Hey, I'm Seth. Welcome to the channel and welcome back to the Expanse. This is the 5th season, episode 1, Exodus. Thoughts on the last episode are on the back half of that one. It's been about a week or two since 2 weeks since I watched any of the Expanse. Comments were telling me about X-ray bonus features on Amazon to check out, political PSAs and stuff in the episodes. I went back and was going to make a separate video, like watching all the PSAs, but I only clicked through a few episodes of extras and X-ray stuff, and it looked like it was like behind the scenes footage, how they animated or designed some things. You know, it didn't really, or concept art and stuff. I didn't really see anything that was like an in-universe kind of Easter egg, you know, with information. Maybe I looked at the wrong episodes, maybe there's only a few of them. I don't know, but if you all could cue that information in, I'd appreciate it so I could check it out. I liked the 4th season. Overall, I liked it. Now, I didn't mind in shows like Firefly or Star Trek where they spend an episode or two maybe terrestrial somewhere on a planet and then they go back up, or they're going over here and then they check out another planet. Like, that's fine with me. Just locked on Illis this whole time, I don't know. Like, it didn't have, even though there was alien tech and fucking flying metal shurikens and giant earthquake spires and shock waves and tidal waves and nukes and blue shit and parasitic green eye infecting fucking things and the death slugs and... Okay, maybe there was a lot more going on than I'm giving the 4th season credit for. Naomi's not being able to handle gravity or be able to stay on Illis had to be in the ship. I almost want to say thank goodness, because it got us more space time. I'm not saying anytime we don't have a ship CGI fighter, we're not in the Rossi, that I'm not happy, but even though I thought they lingered or it was too much terrestrial focused, I will say though that all of the characters, whether it was Miller's Return, Murdy, Dr. Oye, any of the Belters, the family of Belters with the daughter, like, everything has been solid. I know each season has had their own little characters that they've brought in. Some carry forward and some don't. But sometimes the quality in other shows, when new characters or families get rolled in, it's like, I don't know. But everyone, performance, direction, writing, everything was there. Just flavor-wise, I just wanted more space, I think, a little more, you know, pew pew pew. They introduced the railgun, and I was like, yeah! And then they used it like one episode for 2 shots to, you know, get things taut, get the line taut. I went to say tight and taut, and you get the line taut. That's a word, right? Tight, like when something is raw taut? Raw taut? So I still think for me Season 3 is my favorite. Season 2 is second place. And then the 1st season and 4th season, both good, but they're tied for 3rd. No bad seasons. If like a doctor is like, I graduated at the bottom 5% of my class, and you're like, oh my god. But it was like, they range from like a 94 to 100. So what's the bottom 5% is still pretty fucking good. I don't know if that's a fair analogy for this show, but I feel like there hasn't been a dud season at all. Alright, I've been rambling for about 5 minutes. I don't know how short I'm going to cut this intro down to, but I know we need to get on with it, so... Season 5, Episode 1 of The Expanse, Exodus. Here we go. Rock number 9. How many rocks were they throwing at Earth, right? Yeah, so Marco Inaros is out there. UNS Hasami, science ship near Venus.
What the fuck?
You got somebody boarded you.
We're unarmed! This is a scientific ship on a research mission! We do not
What do you know about the rock?
What?
The rock, what do you know?
Nothing!
Ah.
Who knows what you know?
Nobody.
Where's your data core?
How convenient that they'd show up and be able to wipe the record of... So there's like there's a rock that's unknown, like an uncharted one, or are all the rocks they got unaccounted for?
Good to go.
No!
They don't have to do lens flares in space, because they're not actually in space. There's no lens to catch sunlight or light across it. I know it's a cinematic thing and it happens in movies, but it wouldn't happen if you're there and they're showing it to us. I don't like it. I'm being a little bitch. Don't worry about it. Oh, what's up, Philip? You stuck? Oh, that's not Philip. Well, that guy's gonna be in for a treat when they take off without him.
What's wrong? I'm stuck. Can maybe use some help here.
You gotta kill him though. You can't leave him alive to be captured. See ya. It's been a while since the beginning of the episode they said how much time has gone by, or this is in the past, so like I don't know where this is in their rock grabbing operation. But we saw last episode they launched. Frankie! They used to show her on the Marscape. Now she's on the Planetscape. Haven't seen Tycho in a while, right? It's been a lot of the Nauvoo behemoth, whatever they call it nowadays. Fred Johnson was in the was in discussion last season. They were gonna like maybe transport. Look at this. Oh.
There was metal fatigue and stress fractures everywhere.
Yes, that's what we get for using the ship to drag 100 times as much as a kill-mounted railgun.
Sasaki.
Wait, the upside down walking person. Like I know there's no up and down when you're there, but if you have something attaching you, then I guess your blood wouldn't go to your head. It would still kind of.
That won't be necessary this time. Alex and Amos are both off station on personal business.
Okay, so Amos is at a whorehouse or a bar. Alex is helping someone.
Fucking soup kitchen?
I don't fucking know what you're fucking talking about, boss man.
It's a lot of fuckings in one period of time.
Repairs to the Rossi weren't approved at these prices.
They get the good guy discount.
That is not a thing.
The good guy discount.
You've got a problem.
Take it up with Fred, yeah.
See, Fred's got a soft spot for you and your crew, and you're taking advantage of it. I call that stealing.
I like that they're actually giving them momentum and almost inertia within there.
All right, just a minute. I want to see this.
Later, I have something for you. This is your son.
Oh, they found. Yeah. She said, damn, she said find him. And then, like, one episode later, here he is. Yeah, how little was he when he was taken from her? Ooh, diaspora, good word.
You should probably grab dinner on your own. See you later, okay?
Okay.
Speculate about the function of the ancient machines, as well as what awesome power could have wiped out the builders, seemingly in an instant.
Yeah, I mean, we've been following the protomolecule, and its bullshit has been stringing us along. You know, is that what season 5 is about, or is it, you know, fucking war? The lazy songbird. Put a perfectly suited, well-empty seat in the light. They misled me. I mislead myself. That's what we all do.
Late and Jenny for changing baths.
You snore?
No.
No. Do I? No.
Nasal strips help with snoring. Going camping in a
Feels to sleep.
couple months, and people are going to be needing them. Oh, my eyes twitching just thinking about everyone snoring. Oh, God. Oh, no. Reminds him of, was it Lydia? He was looking her up once. This is a good scene for him, for so little.
We have a new service for passenger. In-flight insurance for protect yourself and once you love.
This is a scam. I don't even know the world.
I got caught in a reactor crawl space when a coolant pipe blew. And that coolant is radioactive as fuck. You get those radioactive particles down in your lungs where you can't get them out. That pretty much melts you from the inside.
What the fuck are you
I
talking
had to
about?
get all the way to a maintenance airlock.
He doesn't ever talk like this.
On my face
Let alone to strangers.
Point is, I learned some things about myself. I learned that I could hold my breath for almost 2 minutes while engaging in physical stressful activity.
So?
That's hard. I can hold my breath and float or float
How
in the
much
water.
damage do you think I can do to you in 2 minutes before the knockout gas gets to me? Because I'm betting it's a lot. I was just letting your associate know that nobody in this cabin pays for any of your insurance or anything else from now on.
They come after us now.
He took Birdie's bag and wrote Amos over it.
You crazy, kid. You know what they're gonna do in there.
Yep. I hate waiting.
I hate waiting. What? Jesus. He's just gonna put himself in a vulnerable place to lure him in there.
Bad for business. Be smart and take the beating. Be better if you do.
Be smart and take the beating. He's gonna kill someone with that toothbrush. 100%. That is deep in an eye socket or in an ear canal.
Those two back in the cabin, they was gonna pay.
I didn't do it for him.
Yeah. Yeah. You control the wrist. You get a hold of it. You break it. Oh, that makes sense. The shower is a mister because they can't lose water. How do they have gravity, though? Why isn't the water going everywhere? Oh, yeah. You are Holden. Hey, reporter, what up? Monica.
Holden.
What are you doing on Tycho?
Talking to you. What are you doing on Tycho?
Talking to you. She gonna ask you about Amos? Where's that Amos guy at?
And that can make people believe crazy things.
The entire system trusts you. I think you know what it'll do next.
I don't.
And if you do, you have a responsibility to let the people know.
Alright, Uncle Ben. Like, what is this? Yeah, I was gonna say, why are they lingering on her for this long? How's this gonna resolve with Marcos and her and Philip? Because, like, wait, who got the Razorback? Who? Is it Bobby?
Okay,
Okay.
I'm not trying to show
Alex, why? I'm not mad at it. I mean, he went from flying a freighter to flying the Rossi to now he's got the Razorback. That's fun for him.
Hey, Bobby. Looks like I'm right on schedule. Looking forward to having drinks and seeing you in person. Lots to talk about. Anyways,
Alex on Mars.
The perfect spot. Here's the details.
Let me guess. Wife happens to wander by. Her and Bobby and him are getting drinks.
I'm impressed.
Even an old model like this couldn't have been easy to get.
An old power suit? Starship Troopers looking ass helmet.
Like I said, we're done. Don't contact me again.
Gonna be some rusty Mark II clunky suit that doesn't fucking work.
Ma'am, my team to purchase power armor was successful and confirmed my suspicions that a major supplier of black market weapons is routing them through Asteria base.
Oh, so she's already working for Bobby.
It'll take 500k Martian to make the deal. I know that's a lot. Appreciate your faith in me, ma'am, and I do not intend to let you down.
So Avasarala is either privately... I guess she couldn't be publicly funding. Has to be privately funding this thing on Mars just to keep Avasarala in the loop? Like, what's her motivation?
If any of it ends up on a colony, that same thing could happen. Except this time, it's not just a few settlers and scientists on the line.
Our protomolecule is secure. And don't ask me where it is.
I believe what I saw inside may only be visible to human perception in ways we don't understand.
These entities created the artifact and destroyed the protomolecule builders. Wiped out their whole civilization in an instant. I am.
And how did you know that?
Oh, Hypercube.
Every time.
Tesseract on the desk. Four-dimensional cube.
Miller, the one the protomolecule kept beaming into my head.
He talked to Okoye, so it's gotta be real because it spoke to her.
It's pure speculation.
Now, we're in a drama sci-fi show, so things are obviously not going to go well. That's been his life on the show, wherever he goes.
We're going to call this ship the Gatamang Ferranti. It means guardian of the frontier. You've got a ship of your own, a good crew, someone who loves you and you love. Go build something with her.
Yeah, you got enough building blocks, for fuck's sake. Do something with all that.
Believe it or not, The world will go on without you.
Very, very true. On Mars, here we go, Alex. Looking spiffy.
Are you looking for work? Are you looking for a purpose?
Yes, yes. Oh, I was listening. I want to go to Mars. Just drop me somewhere and be like, this will take 10 years, we'll be back. I'm like, okay, I'll get to work. I thought maybe they moved or something.
Alex,
I didn't even know if this was the right address.
you're not a part of our lives anymore. We don't owe you any closure.
Damn. Who are you looking at on there? Oh, that's the wife, right? The wife of her cop friend last season that got killed? Okay. So that dude's... Right, he was doing that job to get them off planet, to get them somewhere, and so they are.
Hey. I love you. And,
Los compadres, yeah! The seats are saddles.
how's civilian life? Work?
I'm kinda unemployed.
Oh.
Kind of, but...
Some things can't be fixed, and sometimes you're a fucking moron to try.
Oh, okay, that's no way to be. Look, I came up talking to Mellis.
Jesus
so he's-
fucking Christ, if you wanted to be your son's hero, you should have shown up 3 years ago.
What?
Get it through your head. It's over.
I mean,
This was not a good day for this. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I mean, she shouldn't be kirking on him like that, but...
I know where my son is. I leave in a few hours.
So would he just be alone on Tycho? Alex is on Mars. Amos is on this ship.
I'll stay aboard the freighter. At least then I'll be close if you need any help.
You can't help me with this.
I understand what she's saying, but to at least have a lifeline out on the ship or out on the freighter is probably smart. Come on, Naomi, you're the smart one. Don't let your emotions check you.
Been able to live with the fact that I saved myself and couldn't save him.
You said he was taken from you, though, like...
His father is gonna get him killed, and if I don't
True.
at least try and stop that from happening,
He's been gone for so long, and now
I'll be
that...
able to live with that.
Back to, Amos? Or is this gonna be her on her ship, you know, getting out? Oh, is this Avasarala going to Luna? That should be in a nicer ship, right? I shouldn't judge a ship by its cover. Millennium Falcon taught me that. Lavelle City, Luna, right? Oh, because of the astronaut, right? Tim Lovell or Bob Lovell, I forget the first name.
First of all, I didn't start it. And second of all, they were all alive when I walked out.
We're not here to arrest you, sir.
Oh.
With your escort. This way.
Oh. Escort? For who? Like, they got uniforms on, they look official, but that doesn't mean a fucking thing. Oh, what the hell? I did not expect an Avasarala.
I thought you were like Queen of Earth.
You don't keep up on current events, do you?
Only the ones that I could do something about.
Why are you going back to Earth?
That's none of your business.
You will not clear customs until you tell me.
Yeah, is he gonna go to Baltimore? Like, what's his plan?
A friend of mine died. She was important to me when I was a kid. I'm going back to Baltimore to settle her affairs.
It's like he likes her, but he's still him.
You and I have very different life experiences, Chrissy.
Don't call me that. I'm a member of Parliament.
Chrissy.
What's your favorite stripper?
You can be both.
Ah, she's staying in the game.
Do you intend to kill anyone down there? I won't bail you out if you do.
One of ours.
From time to time. What have you got for me?
SIGINT was able to extract a drive signature. It's most likely a Belter skiff. And possibly a known Inaros faction ship.
Oh, and then we cut to his ship, yeah. No, it's a different skiff. God damn it. These fucking Belter junky skiffs all look the same. Like, I've got a bunch of metal, scrap metal, and little pieces for stop motion animations and building shit. Like, I could just glue or weld a bunch, or solder a bunch of shit together and be like, oh, it's a Belter ship. I could do it 100 times. They all look like Belter ships. I shouldn't judge a ship by its cover. I'm sorry. Yes, your world is turned upside down. Going out of business, space for rent, space available. Yeah, the hustle-bustle mega mall that was Mars. People are either taking their shit elsewhere, or they are going elsewhere, so there's less people here for the people that stayed. Let's see what... I live in Maryland, so it's interesting to see what Baltimore of the future looks like.
They hate us because they think we are weak. And they hurt us anyway.
But we can teach them to fear us.
Yeah.
Hate us. When you are weak, you can be surprising.
All these orbits. Wait, when's it gonna land? 12 days. That's the second episode that ended with him looking through trajectories and impact sites and stuff. Holden tries to convince Fred Johnson to destroy the last sample of protomolecule. Naomi gets an important lead to her son. On Luna, Avasarala begins to hunt for Marco Inaros. Okay, that was a pretty... I like that. I think that was a really strong opening episode. We see where everyone is. Everyone is kind of doing their own thing. Naomi going after Philip. Alex is trying to patch things up with his wife and hanging out with Bobby on Mars. Amos is going back to Baltimore. Fred's on Tycho doing Fred stuff. We didn't see any drummer, did we? She said she quit at the end of last season, I think it was, or towards the end, so I guess we'll see her sometime. I'm really curious, now that I've seen this episode, it makes me kind of want to put Season 4 back under a lens again, because what I'm trying to say is Season 3 ended, like, the ring gates open and all these possibilities, and then Amazon has it picked up and it's running with the show. So I was just wondering if, like, Amazon, like, needed time to... What I'm trying to say is, I feel like there was a lot more in Season 4 that bled over into 5 than Season 3 that bled over into 4. And I don't know if that's based on the books, the direction, the writing, staff, changing hands between Sci-Fi and Amazon. When I go back and edit and look through things, I may have a different opinion or feeling. If I do, or if anything jumps out at me, I will post it as a comment at the top of this video. Breaking Bad, Dark, The Leftovers, The Witcher, kind of been what I'm watching now, so it's good to drop this in there. And also, Season 2 of Raised by Wolves is going to start up in about a week, as well as the 3rd season of Westworld. I gotta get caught up on that. For the 4th season of Westworld, that'll be out in a few weeks. Anyway, that does it for me. Thank you all again so much for being here. I appreciate your time and that you've spent it here. And I hope to see you again in another video. So, thanks again, and goodbye.